Ah, I see. Something meant to happen. Uh, all I know is about the big tree thing. The vines got bigger, and that old Kami nearly got killed a few times. Oop, I jumped too far. Blanca is in a blood vines farm. She doesn't like you. You will get attacked. Raph has this plan to kill. Oh, oh, no. No killing Okami. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna. A ritual, from what I've heard. Has he gone mad? Like, has he officially lost it, or has his ego really gone that far? Taunting Toby with it. To poison Mask and Chase using Thornwood one time. I thought him and Mask though were a item of sorts. Why would he try and poison? Oh god. Even I am not sure. Mask thinks so, but I am not sure if the feelings are mutual. You know, for a guy with an ego as big as his and blunt opinions as him, he really is a psychopath. That is the only way. That or a sociopath. He's one or the other for sure. He truly does believe himself to be an all-powerful being. He destroyed the bunker warp. Only Mask and Kayla have access. To the place. My emergency room is blocked off from the bunker. Oh. So he's officially lost it then? He lost it a lot longer than I thought he would, to be fair. I thought he would have gone insane a lot earlier. I feel as though he's trying to prove a point in spite of Toby. Now that would actually make a lot of sense. He does seem to do that. He is a man of far too much arrogance. The tensions are high with those two. Literally felt as though the two were going to fight, but I know that's Raph trying to. Get Toby to swing first. The blink before Toby. Hell. Honestly, although I'm not a fan of Toby, I'm not a fan of Raph either. But one day, Raph will get what he deserves. He will take his words too far and someone will swing, and he will not stop. Hello.
Hi.
It hasn't happened yet, but things are really tense. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened. Toby is stressed. Right now, because he thinks if Okami dies, he dies too. Quite probably. I mean, they are linked after all. It would make sense.
What?
You? Oh,
My
I
hair
think
is
it.
just covering it.
Huh.
Sorry.
I mean, corset wouldn't be bad, to be fair. Guys can wear corsets too.
And why would I wear a corset? That's just... I can't move in
Oh no, they're actually not that uncomfortable to wear. Oh yeah, definitely, especially with the hair all white now, for sure.
Right.
We're not wrong. Well, yeah. As for Raph,
I knew that.
he has been playing on a fine line for far too long. I am surprised no one has beaten the shit out of him yet. Honestly.
Had I not had control myself when I came back, probably would have.
Raph
I had
says
one
that his
arm then.
plan is going along swimmingly, yet I am not sure if that is another one of his lies or the truth. It is hard to tell with him. Sometimes it is blatantly obvious when he's lying, other times you never know. The man puts on such a front, it's hard to tell. Yet he claims to be so honest at the same time. Clarification. One of his lies to get Toby tense, or the truth? Maybe both. Maybe. He enjoys playing with people's minds. Apparently he lied about not knowing that he was summoning... the axolotl during the ritual. Must told us the truth. I mean, to be fair, did you all really believe that he wasn't trying to summon that thing? Like, come on. I wasn't sure he wasn't specific. He just led us to a random location saying it was a party at first. Oh god, this guy really has lost his marbles.
So he lied.
Now can we beat the shit out of him? I usually don't condone physical violence, but I mean, sometimes a good beating can prove helpful. The only ones that know about what he might be doing is Musk and Kayla. Two suspicious
I can
people.
tell you that Kayla doesn't really know.
Or so she says.
As far as I know, at least. But... Fun
I wouldn't be too trusting of Kayla. Something's been off with her. Have you asked as of late? She had a talk with Raph after the whole going to the tree thing.
All I do know is that she made Toby upset and was sitting at the bar yesterday.
Oh dear, he's making his plan. He's putting it in motion. Raph mentioned construction, but where? Now that could be one of a billion places. My best guess is the bunker, but again, only Mask and Kayla have access to it. That guy is so paranoid. He's hiding it from Mask too. You know, Raph has been playing this part for far too long now.
Seems to want to solve everything with the ritual. I'm not too happy about it.
Oh, there goes Saul.
Speaking of people that don't look too happy.
Oh. But to be fair, does Saul ever look happy, really?
Not really.
I
No
don't know.
idea.
Another person hiding many things. But honestly, I don't think they're hiding anything bad. More so their own pain. Saul has his own personal thing going on. I wouldn't pry. Seems like deep internal wounds. Oh, I could have guessed that long ago. I never will pry. Saul's the kind of person you have to let them open up to you. They're very fragile. Though they tend to try not strong. No, Kayla joined. Has anyone filled him in on what has happened? I don't know. I haven't seen much of Saul since I got back. I haven't seen much of anybody, to be fair. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, speaking of which, I would say you don't look very happy today, but, you know, that's just your usual look.
Hmm. Ah. Let me guess. Does the word ending again?
More like Raph's trying to kill Okami.
Alright.
And quite probably going insane in the process.
No. Using. Another. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
Maybe it's not the bunker then where he's building these preparations. If Mask and Kayla have access to it, yet he's hiding it from Mask. If he had access to
Raph
it,
and Kayla are quote unquote friends, and Mask is, well,
Well, that much is obvious.
yep.
so I don't see a reason why he would hide it from the both of
Hmm. You know, it's so much easier when you aren't fazed by what he says. Maybe Toby should just learn to ignore his words. That's what I've been doing since the beginning.
Easier said than done.
Hmm.
Ah, addiction. Don't you just love it? Oh, God, yes, it does. I tried to go to him
And me.
once, I regret it.
Don't think getting rid of crushes right now was the best idea.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Hmm.
You're still hoping.
Well, that's just
Hmm. Do you have any other safe places just in case in the meantime? Good. If not, feel free to use Okami's safe place as well. You have access to the door, so.
Hmm.
That wouldn't. I don't think hardly anyone how recklessly stupid Raph is.
The only way in now would be to basically try and convince either Kayla or Mask to get us in there.
Kayla, I don't see too much difficulty. Mask might be a little bit difficult.
Oh, definitely. He likes to manipulate people as well, just as much as Raph does.
His is more subtle.
Hmm. You could say his is worse.
You could.
Possibly. It's hard for people to say no to you, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Do be careful with him, though. That's part of his play. He likes to be nice to people. False sense of security. Aye, most definitely. Because Raph is far from an angel. Of course he does. Oh my god. He's an egotistical bastard. Hell, he might be worse than Kane at this point.
You know, it's starting to get to the point to where it reminds me of that one professor from Harry Potter.
Which one?
Which one was it? The one that always wore pink.
Oh, Umbridge. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just remind me of that.
Maybe like a mixture of Umbridge and
You don't know it. Look serious.
Lockhart.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Imagine he does put something on himself that makes him forget.
Now that would be hilarious.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. That is true.
Kami seems to like Blanca as well. He seems to have bonded with her.
It's gonna be hard to separate them.
And honestly, I think Blanca really does actually care about Okami. And genuinely does want to keep her alive and safe.
One can be both of those things and still not be healthy.
Oh,
I
well,
know.
actually, I did learn something.
Mhm.
So those blood vines are something entirely different.
What do you mean?
Not controlled by Okami nor Blanca.
Oh,
They're their own person.
Obviously.
a lose-lose situation.
Mm.
So that means
Oh, God.
Okame's still in there.
Mm-hmm. Occasionally,
You
Blanca
know,
takes control of the vines
So we kill
Or-
the vines then.
as a body.
no. Killing the vines could kill Okami.
I'm guessing we're putting out the thought that in order to stop hell, we might have to kill Okami.
I won't let her die. I'd rather deal with hell than let her die.
What if you don't have a choice?
Child.
Would you rather her become the child of war? Or let her die?
The only way I would let her die is if she said herself that she was fine and okay with dying.
Well, nobody's fine with an okay with dying.
Be surprised. And people just suffer far too much and just want death. That is all they want.
Hmm.
Yeah. If they do end up killing her, they best be merciful. Hmm. Hmm. That man really does want to make up for his wrongdoings no matter what the cost. What an idiot. Hmm. Well, they try and kill him. They'll have to get through me. Might be an idiot, but he's still my friend. Just a little bit of a maraca then.
Mm.
Smart.
Mm.
Well, at least he can be smart sometimes. That man sure likes to get himself in trouble a lot. Hmm?
Hmm? Oh. Oh, she's over there. Never mind.
Oh my god, no! I think she died. She did.
Let me see if this is actually a... an utmost
You know what?
manifestation of social anxiety killed her.
Oh god.
She couldn't
It
bear
always
being
seems to be
greeted.
when you say something, someone ends up dying on the server. You say hi to someone and they just dead. What? Like, come on! Oh shit! Oh no! Truly, I'm sorry, but you may have to stop talking forever. Your words can kill people.
No.
Oh no!
No.
She's cursed! Oh
Oh god. Oh god.
no! Are we next?
Listen.
Shit.
Listen. Whatever you do, don't say. Don't say. Oh boy. Sorry, Shirley, I think you're cursed. JK. No, no.
Oh,
No crying. No crying. Oh, no.
Oh god.
Oh no, his power went out.
Oh shit.
Knocked his power up, man. I think you found your superpower, words.
Killing people with the power of words.
Dude, you just become word girl. Congrats. That's a real superhero, by the way.
Oh shit, bro.
It's a real superhero. I think so. But you wanna know the funny thing? She could solo Superman.
Fucking
No
hell.
shit.
Damn.
Words. All it takes. What if I just throw a bomb?
I mean, why not?
Holy hand grenade to the rescue.
Let's go.
It won't do anything. I think that's a... Oh.
Oh damn.
Love that transition.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
oh, you're smoking.
Who is smoking? Huh? Remember, don't do that near L. Remember?
Oh,
What's up? Why are you carrying Soul like that? Huh?
yeah. I think they're AFK.
What the fuck's happening?
By the way, can I just say, I don't know if Bricks is there or not, but the black dots on the top are really bugging me.
Consuming food. Alright.
What's
You know what to do now,
bothering you?
chat.
The two black dots.
They're both they're
Two.
just Do you not recognize
Those are
what this is?
drawstrings. Those are
Those
Yes,
are
drawstrings.
drawstrings.
I know. But they
Suffer.
look like
Suffer.
nipples.
Suffer.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Only you. Only you. Only you. Only you.
Bro, I can't help it. That's why mine
Now I
goes
have
the
two
right
people
way.
to do this too. Now I have two people to do this too. I have to say only you to Bricks and you now.
What? I'm sorry I'm so dirty-minded. I don't know if it's because I'm British or because I'm me. Okay?
Wait, what?
Saul's just
What?
weird.
They
Titties,
changed-
yeah.
What do you mean?
I was right,
Titties?
bitches.
Oh. Wait, what?
Oh shit, bro.
I'm very confused. What the fuck? Huh?
So I got titties.
Hmm?
Who has titties?
That's all.
Me.
So why you got boobs?
No, they don't.
Why do you have boobs?
They're lying. They're lying,
I
dude.
don't have boobs.
No, I didn't say boobs. I said moobs. Man
Moobs.
Moops.
Moobs. I can
Right,
assure you,
Ruth.
Saul
Yeah, let's,
definitely does not have moobs.
Let's reel it back
This
in,
man
Jack.
is a stick.
It's one of those
Weak.
sticks.
Anyway, we gotta go back in character.
Let's reel it back in.
Okay. Enough about Saul's moves. Why does it look like you're sat on a throne?
Your politics bore me.
Well, shit.
No, you better hold on.
Oh. Now you're like a chosen king. Damn.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Okay.
Oh,
What, do we have
Oh.
company?
oh, I see.
Ah! The man who believes he's got himself,
You
but
okay?
really just a fool.
Are y'all okay? Kayla, why did...
Okay. I thought. Okay, never mind.
Stop for a minute. Okay.
Sorry.
Ugh.
I'm gonna lay on the floor, I think, I guess. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Could be better.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we wanted to try talking with you guys about potential ways to deal with the blood vines situation.
Okay.
The tree and
okay.
everything and demons.
Yeah, the tree and everything. Okay. I guess. Where do you think is a good place to talk about this stuff? Cause I need to get a little update on if anything changed there. I guess.
Well,
Tavern?
definitely not there, because that kind of defeats the whole point of Blanca overhears everything.
Well, obviously.
No, it'd be fine. It'd be perfect even.
Saul, your sarcasm is showing.
I mean, we could use the theater. I mean, no branches or demonic thing has ever gone there. Minus the
Yeah,
eyes physically
I
appearing.
think
None of them
Saul's
have been
going
here
to the
either.
tavern. I think
Mhm.
Saul's going
Well,
to
they
go to the
have. I mean, if you
tavern.
look around the tree, I mean,
The branches are
What?
fine, no? We already
I kind of figured on the
them.
extensions of it, but
The
you
Thornwood's
trust it to be
just the
safe.
eyes being around.
Oh, no, not the Thornwood. The Thornwood is not an extension of them. We already tested that. They're
Okay.
consistently battling. Think of it as basically two actors trying to get the same part and they're battling each other.
Right, yeah.
That kind of energy.
No, I get it.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Bruh.
What? Just looked over.
And this
Damn
time it wasn't Truly's fault.
Damn.
Go pick yourself back up.
Okay.
Joy, attack up.
No, my life's
Uh.
falling apart. I deserve this.
Yes. This time it was not
Oh.
you. Mhm.
Wait, no. Anyhow,
I mean, we could just talk in like the tavern or.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think the tavern might be nice. Yeah. Yeah, let's do the tavern. I think that's more easier on everyone. Yeah?
Later.
Well, guess we
What
get to
the
go use
fuck?
the elevator anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, is everyone here? Everyone follow in? We're good?
Mm-hmm.
think
Let me. I'll
Yeah.
teleport in normally. Hold on. You guys
Okay.
continue.
You want to join
damn
us
it.
all?
One
You looking for
minute.
something? Oh. It's okay if I shut the door?
Worry about it.
Okay.
Stairs? Okay. Alright.
Anyways, do we have any plans for how to deal with the crimson growths and stuff?
Okay. So from what I know, the Crimson Growth are both connected to Blanca and Akami. That is a concern. And I am worried that when she wakes up and escapes from the tree, yeah, the third thing. I do not know what the fuck that third thing is, but I want to punch it in the face. Besides the
Right.
point, it's really horrible because it mimics Akami.
Another demon
I
from
saw.
hell?
You don't think so, but also could be. Zero clue. The issue is, they are attacking us. They try to mimic Akami's noises, and then I
Hmm.
think one time it mimicked
Wow, let the world
Blanca,
not
but I'm
loading
not
in.
sure
What
about
the
that
fuck?
one.
I can actually
Well-
shed some
Hello,
light on
Raph.
this given my conversation yesterday.
Please, if you don't mind.
Bloodvines
shit.
is like a form of Blanca.
Okay, so it's like an extension of it.
It is either an
Section.
extension or is Blanca fundamentally, based on my conversation yesterday.
Okay, interesting.
Hmm.
Alright.
I hate that entirely. So hate that.
In
But
conversation, Bloodvines fully identified as Blanca and offered
Yeah.
information only Blanca would have. So unless
This
there's some sort of amalgamation of the two based on becoming a plant, it is Blanca.
lovely. Okay.
Alright. Hmm.
Yeah.
So Okami is obviously sleeping right now. Toby has
Hello.
the barrier that's up right now because
Hi.
of the big crucifix in the middle of the tree there.
Mm-hmm. What?
It seems to at least be impeding whatever the demons are doing.
Okay. So it's stopping them right now, or at least slowing it
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Blanca confirmed that it is outright stopping.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so we know
That's
that. Okay. But what do we do to get it from even existing without hurting the Kami?
It is empowered by Blanca's existence.
So
Blanca is the main drive of the power, and the only reason Okami is providing power is because the two are connected.
So we need to separate them. Is
Need
what
to
you're
exercise the demon, yeah.
Yes. And that's
Well,
why
then that would
had-
leave
Yes.
Okami mortal-ish.
And that is
more.
why I had a plan for that. However, Toby has made it clear he doesn't want to go with that plan, based on what Kayla has told me.
Can I get
Mhm.
told what the plan is
Yes.
that you had beforehand?
I confirmed that Blanca doesn't actually care if Okami... Okay, well, actually, I can confirm a few different things here, so I should probably lead with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Blanca cares a good deal about Okami, truly. Blanca doesn't like what is happening to Okami, but ultimately doesn't care. I'm not jarring in this moment. Peace and fucking love.
Oh.
No. It's by law. Jar's right there.
Nope.
I'm paying his fucking tab. Let him keep going.
Let him
Okay.
continue.
I'll pay any of
Let
his tab that he
him
says
cook.
right now.
Let
Keep
him
him going.
cook.
Keep him going.
Let him cook.
For fuck's sake. Ah. Anyway.
Blanca ultimately wants Okami to be happy and free, but does not care if that location is in hell or up here with us.
Alright.
Blanca does not
Lovely.
like what the Morning Star has done to Okami. She doesn't actually agree with
Morning.
it. The Morning
Morning
Star.
Star.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Axolotl,
Ugh.
master.
Ew.
Mhm.
Whatever
Just say
identity.
Lucifer. It's not that hard.
Morningstar is
but
the only
Lucy's
one
funnier.
I really.
Lucy's a little funnier. though.
Morningstar is the only name
I'm
that we've actually known it to
sticking with
use.
Morningstar.
Lucifer is
Okay.
just our guess.
I mean,
Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Also, calling
Okay.
Axolotl Lucy is kind of funny. So
Okay.
It is pretty
Well,
funny.
Whatever you want to say. Ultimately. I offered Blanca a deal from my own part. I would offer a service, and she would pay me in a certain way.
Okay.
The service I offered was to sever the bond between Toby and Okami, which would then protect Toby from any connection between the two. In exchange, she would cure Okami.
You're as
Doesn't
in...
that
Cure what you are thinking of when I say cure. I don't really like talking about it, if I'm being honest.
so properly upholding the deal that she was supposed to appeal from the beginning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ironic. She has
Then,
really...
the simple matter is we can actually kill Blanca at that point, which would then not kill Okami in the process.
Okay. And surely there's a reason why Toby is against that.
This wasn't
Right.
mentioned previously because I didn't have this plan until yesterday. Yes, I didn't have any of this until yesterday.
Can
so
I
I
understand
guess
why?
yeah.
Toby
I'm
would be
trying.
against
Let
this?
me.
Sorry.
There's a lot of elements at play here. One that Toby in general just he has reasons. I can't really go into that much, but there's also an element for the exorcism to even work. And that is we need the demon's true name.
And that is immensely hard to receive, yes?
Right.
Mm.
Oh fuck! Fucking shut up, bro. I don't care. There's a
Bro, your
flashlight. I give a
waystone's
fuck.
going
I'm
off.
doing
That's
Lord.
What the
crazy.
hell?
Stone's going really off, dude.
Is there a
Who the
warrant?
fuck
Is there,
is messaging
is
you?
there,
Yeah, I have
You
like a
need the evac
flashlight
bed?
where I
some sort of
live.
warning?
You
Yeah.
need the evac bed? Okay,
Oh,
get
I'm
out of
good.
here.
No, it's not that crazy. I'm good.
Bestie, please evacuate.
I'm not. I don't need to evacuate.
Stairs.
Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding.
Okay.
Hey,
yo!
Yeah.
Are you in an area subject to flooding?
Not really.
Okay, you're
Okay.
good then.
Not really?
Not really.
he says.
Bitch, the ocean's like right there. It's like
This is fucking this is reminding me of the fucking South shit. This is
I'm
the
gonna
South
cry.
fucking behavior. This is South fucking behavior.
Okay.
Miami
go back to
behavior
lore.
looking ass.
Go back to. I've been fucking alive.
Miami looking ass.
Go back to lore.
I can't believe this shit.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Bruh.
They're saying this one. Okay. I could probably discuss with Toby so I can get a better understanding with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If it's
How do
true
we
names
use-
are after, that's something I can probably manage.
That's very true. Yeah. Hooked.
How do you get your true name?
Usually
Mhm.
through the Dictionary of Spirits.
Oh, that's actually kind
They
of
just
fun though.
have a pre-recorded dictionary of all demons'
Yes.
names.
When I bind something to when I bind a demon to an object, I need its true name. The Dictionary of Spirits provides.
Didn't specify
Okay.
what though. I assume.
Typically not, but when you stand in front of a tree and start reading out nonsense words for a couple of hours until you actually find the thing it responds to.
Oh, that's very interesting. But the issue is, it might start figuring out what you're doing and start attacking you.
Oh, it
And-
definitely will figure
Right.
out what I'm doing. That's why I make myself, safe before doing
Isn't
it.
that, yeah, I was about to say, isn't that also like a super dangerous way to go about this?
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like it was my joke solution. I
Ah,
have
sorry.
ways. I have methods. I'm just
Okay.
like, oh, this is like a funny thing to say.
okay. And
Can you
honestly,
enlighten what those
that is
methods might be?
It's just gonna take a lot of rituals.
Fair
oh,
enough.
boy.
Essentially moving up a chain of demonic conversations.
Okay.
What kind of rituals?
Probably Ifrit summoning.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
What about the deal that Arthur made with Blanca?
That's why ultimately the solution has to be to kill Blanca, or remove Blanca, or cease Blanca.
Banish her.
You could
Hmm.
kill
Basically
Arthur.
No.
Apparently,
No.
people don't like the solution of killing people.
Hmm.
Yeah,
This was
it's
mentioned
not a good
previously.
solution. It's not a solution?
He put us in danger, and you're still willing to keep him around.
As far as we're
Yes.
concerned, we kill Arthur and nothing really changes. The chain of command
a
goes
target.
downward.
Gets a target off our back.
Look,
would
we only have
seem
so
that
many
there are
people
other
as it is, and just
Possible
if we
vessels.
start killing,
You kill one, you won't lose that target off your back. You'll just gain a new target on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as
Okay.
that.
As we know, killing isn't a solution unless it's killing Blanca.
and not just that too, but I don't imagine Okami would react kindly to that either.
Is
Mhm.
killing Blanca. I mean, realistically thinking here, Blanca has done very little. In fact, us humans have done more harm to ourselves than Blanca has. So, we're killing Blanca
Correction.
just because she's
Saul?
a demon.
Correction. Blanca has done a lot to harm.
Okay,
A lot.
Recluse, killing Blanca stops the Morning Star from emerging. Banishing, whatever word you want to use, I don't care.
Yeah,
That is
we're
the step I'm
kind of
concerned
trying
about.
to
necessarily
I'm not
stop the
kill a demon.
apocalypse. So
Hmm.
Blanca
because
also has done multiple.
Blanca's the reason
things.
we're having this situation, really.
It's
Okay.
also that. I'm assuming she's also the reason. Nice. Never mind.
all of that to say,
Nothing.
ultimately, for the Morning Star to emerge into a vessel at this point, the vessel has to provide. Or I don't know the specific order, but Blanca is a necessary step in forming the vessel. If Blanca doesn't exist, no vessel candidate can act
Mm-hmm.
as the vessel.
And how exactly do you plan on
so
getting rid of Blanca?
But the exorcism. Yes, Okami needs to give the vessel a spear, but Okami, that only really works if Blanca's around. Because so, okay, think of it like this, right? Okami needs to become the child of war. Okami needs to give the vessel a spear as the child of war. If Blanca is dead, the tree can't sustain itself, and we can get Okami out of there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okami doesn't become the child of war. Thus, the means of turning the Morning Star into the vessel doesn't exist anymore. That
there
is
we
the
go.
ultimate chain of events.
And the Morning Star? How do we get rid of that thing?
We can't get rid of it, Saul.
We have to prevent it from coming here.
And that's exactly why I'm suggesting this plan of action. That's why the first step needs to be separating Toby's soul from Okami. That way, if something were to go horribly, horribly wrong, at least Toby lives. And we can use this deal I'm making with Blanca
Why is Toby against this deal?
That's what I'm gonna figure out myself. There's just a lot of complications that I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated. I think part of it, as he sees it now, is with this bond that he has with Okami, it's a stalemate. Since he's the one who put up the crucifix in the first place, that barrier. And technically, one of the ways to get rid of it is if something were to happen to him. So as long as that bond is there, Blanca can't do anything to him.
I mean,
So
we can always
it's just
get
a
someone
strong
to
stalemate.
replace
Uh, anyone have training from Kane?
We'll
I
just
might
get
be able to
Kane
talk
to
I've
with
got
replace
him.
it.
demons.
Guess
I'll
that's the
talk with
point.
Kane.
He's
It's
got
really just
demons.
sort of
Training.
that's really throwing water at the flood.
I say fighting fire with fire.
I've got a
Yeah.
backup, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I can. Well, I'll probably discuss with Tubbs and see anything. I need to update this chart anyway. So that's
Yeah,
that.
it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I also feel the need to note a couple of extra things. One, the ritual to sever Okami and Toby is not something I've spontaneously decided to do. I have actually been preparing it since everything happened. The initial ritual, that is. This isn't something I'm just throwing together willy-nilly. This is something I've actually been researching because I am trying.
Thank you.
Secondly, there is a stipulation on Blanca's deal, and that's that I need to be able to show her some proof that I can do this. I am going to be showing Blanca the design of my ritual.
Hmm. Right.
So I am giving you all of the details. That is not to say that I am accepting comment, critique, and suggestion. She can't. No, this would involve me, I believe, making the ritual there. Sever them. They would have to be in proximity regardless.
Showing her the ritual will give her an opportunity to plan ahead and to possibly negate it.
Why would she do
But,
that?
like, what does she gain
She
at that
wanted
point?
to. She's a demon. We don't know what she wants.
She
Well,
wants
she
she
wants
sure
to
as
stop
hell
it
Okami to
to
be
wants to
happen.
stop
happy.
Toby from having the crucifix, so...
She wants this ritual to happen. It'd be useless to stop it.
Mhm.
It just feels like, yeah, like a really, like... Why would she even have... Why wouldn't she have just killed me there if she wanted, right? Like, it... And to explain this ritual to you all of it, it's a variation upon a very simple ritual of, well, dispelling a familiar. The idea being that that is what did this to Okami in the first place. Thus, an unbinding ritual in a modified form similarly should... Yeah.
What do you gain from this?
No one I care about dies.
Fair enough.
That is literally all I have ever gained from any of this.
Okay. There.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm not seeking a profit or a credit. I'm just seeking, you know, not the destruction of everything.
Peace and etc.
Yeah.
A lot to ask for, surprisingly.
But yes, I would have made more progress on things than everyone was eavesdropping and Blanca got upset. That was unfortunate. I understand why you were all eavesdropping. Some of you there by invite. However...
a lot of them were showing up just to check on the crucifix and reinforce it. It was just bad timing.
I see.
Yeah.
I've been doing that in my free time whenever I can't. I have not seen anyone there.
Right. I will now open up the floor. That's fair, Eloise. But yeah, so I will now open up the floor for a quick Q&A period in which you can ask me any questions you might have.
Okay.
I'm content personally.
What is
Will
the
it only be
possible?
you? You
Go
go
ahead,
first.
Sol. No, go ahead, Sol. I need to properly word my question anyway.
Yes, you with a large hat.
Will it only be you doing the ritual?
I don't believe there is anyone else here skilled enough to do what I'm trying to do.
You can always teach me. You know that.
I could teach you, yes.
I'll start that coven.
Yeah. I mean, I
I'm
can
willing to
teach you
learn.
that, but like, I also fear about sharing out, demon summoning information.
You know, dang, I'm not gonna summon demons left and right. I'm
Well, I don't
not
know.
doing that.
Some days you don't know for sure,
It's
but whatever.
very helpful.
Thought the same with Arthur.
Some days you want a demon.
Some
Exactly.
days. Okay,
What?
I'm
Sorry,
not
with
that
Arthur?
sporadic.
I missed
Arthur
that
tried
song.
to.
We
It
thought
was
he
about
would.
Arthur making a deal.
Hmm.
No,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna try to summon demons. It's something I want to keep an eye on and watch out for. I'm not gonna
Right,
summon
yes.
demons. I'm not
Oh.
that
Look
type
who
of
it is.
person.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
Hello.
What is the possible consequence
Consequences?
that could happen here? Via exorcism, separation from Toby and for Toby's physical and Akami as well. And is there anything that might cause you harm as well, or anyone nearby?
Well, I'm
If
at
you do such
extreme
ritual.
risk likely the entire time this is happening.
Okay, I'm going to make sure I keep an eye on your health and everything like that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I will as well.
Alright, let's break
Thank
this
you.
down to 3 parts.
Thank
For
you.
the severing of Toby's soul from Okami, I honestly wish I had the answer to you. To my understanding of it, if the ritual fizzles, nothing happens. If there is
Okay.
some level of intervention by something, or someone, I can't possibly speak to the risk. As far as I'm concerned, though, the severing of their bond, under the ritual I am working with, should be relatively simple.
I fear there might be an interference there then.
Maybe some, like,
You
physical, like, response? Nothing lethal, surely. But, like, they're not gonna feel
might-
great
it shouldn't
after it.
be. No.
Well, I
not
can't
nightmares,
even dare.
darkness.
I mean, if I'm operating this ritual under Blanca's approval, probably
better
not.
Oh yeah.
Um,
You can also like make these belts and stuff, and if you put charms on them, it'll make them less likely to notice you and attack
Yeah,
you.
I can
Mommy
also
made me
borrow
some.
one of those.
I'll
Yeah.
probably let you borrow
If
mine,
anybody's
if
got
anything.
fragments, I have 5. Can make
Right.
at least one.
But yes.
Okay. What about that ritual, yeah.
Yeah, that's as for, exercising Blanca, I mean, that's going to be extremely risky no matter what. No matter how we try and do it.
Okay.
She's going to be not
No.
pleased with the results. I mean,
Exactly. So, what is it you think might be best to use as preparation for what she might do? Because we know that she will attack. She probably will try to kill us if we try this. Yes?
yes.
I think that's very safe to assume.
I mean,
So,
if I have her true name, there's basically no risk at all in the process, really. I mean, sure, there'll probably be some nightmare stalkers. We can handle that. But as long as we're operating with every piece in place, the only risk is external dangers.
okay.
Or some unforeseen thing that I can't possibly account for because it was never mentioned before. Like
Right.
demon curses or lightning.
Ugh.
Hey, Kayla.
Or
Something that might happen, but we also need. I need to probably talk to you about something specifically, but that is specifically another time, okay?
Okay.
There might be something that might interfere with the severing of souls, but this is something I want to check with real beforehand before I say
If-
confirmedly there is or isn't.
There are two things I can personally think of that you would be thinking of right now.
The little Morningstar man.
Oh, what? No, that's not even remotely my concern. If Blanca is cool with it, I assume it's not against the Morningstar's plan.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes they have conflict of interest.
Alright.
I just rather keep that piece in mind, if anything. And then there's what other two were you thinking of by chance?
I mean, I don't really know where things wound up with Toby's heart.
Yeah, that is a big concern with me. Patient confidentiality, I can't really explain more, but it is recommended to keep him from stress or excessive exercise.
Cool, so he won't instantly die. That was all I was really looking for.
That's a bit. So about that,
Instantly die if their bond is severed.
potentially, if the body is immensely stressed from it.
I mean, we all remember what happened during the ritual, no? Afterwards,
Yeah.
he was acting like he was fine. And of course, a heart
then-
attack snuck up
Exactly.
on him.
Right, so we
There's
have a
not exactly a
dedicated
way to-
medical professional around.
So we take him on a vacation before the ritual. Simple as that.
So
It's not really that simple, but sure.
Do some
My
extended
kid.
vacation.
Wow.
The only other complication,
exactly, that's also the concern
that's
too.
horrible.
Blanca tried
Quite
to
rude.
convince Akami to
Yes.
take away the heart medication. I am. Ooh, do not get me started on that. I'm gonna. Anyway. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's fun.
So, if I might add to the conversation, I've had my own chat with Blanca the other day, and she seemed a lot more different than normal. Of course, we've been used to her antics and whatnot, but she seemed a lot more vulnerable lately.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can agree with that. I got her to freeze up several times in my conversation with her.
Of course, she has a dislike towards the Bloodvines. She doesn't exactly enjoy their presence, so I don't think that's her problem.
Perhaps just the Morningstar's influence.
She's even commanding them to not try to hurt some people at times, so
Mm.
at least it's good to know that she still wants to protect.
Eh. More like she's
Seems
just
like some
kept keeping
demons
her heart
might
in
be
the
able to
deal or
slip through.
something.
Yeah,
Who
that's
really
true. She
knows?
does get very sensitive with you. What was the other one? That was two. That was one that was like already talked about. What's the other?
This is the most tricky one. And it's honestly whatever blessing Toby has put on Akami's soul.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know what impact that will have, but removing that blessing also exposes Okami to extreme danger. Because as far as I am aware, that is what is protecting Okami the most right now.
Mhm.
But there
Blanca
doesn't mean that they're
doesn't know
not.
where it's from.
Yes, that is true.
Good.
But if I'm to conduct rituals to sever, it could interfere in some way that I can't predict, which is the danger.
Hold on. Toby still has the eye in him, does he not?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the what in him?
Okay.
Whatever the
Ah.
fuck he has going on.
That's
If
what
we
I was
sever
gonna
it-
talk about in private, because I do not know the full story of that.
That is not a private thing we should talk about. That is very serious.
I was gonna get an update about it,
All right.
but yeah.
If we sever it, then we're giving Toby to
He's
it.
gonna be immense. Yeah, he's going to be in immense danger because of that. It is an entity that has nearly almost killed both him and Akami. Right in front of me.
Dark Man.
Eyes.
What?
Yeah.
The
Dark
Dark
Man.
Man or whatever thing. That thing? Cool.
Evil,
Mhm.
Mr. Evil Eye. That was what Akami calls them.
Like I said,
So
they're in
we're
a weird
stuck
stalemate.
stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Hmm.
And it's also why I
Wonderful.
think that might be the main reason. Because
Hmm.
thanks to Akami, Mr. I is behaving of sorts, yes? If my memory serves me correctly. So it's
They've
this
fought
stalemate.
before. So
Exactly.
yeah.
But Akami keeps Mr. I in check because she plays their games.
I mean, I thought the eye was bound more so
It's-
to Okami than Toby.
No, it's bound to
No,
Toby.
it's from
Okay.
Toby.
So it's Coyote.
I don't.
No.
We don't
I'm
know.
thinking.
We have zero
Mm.
clue who
Like
it is.
95% sure it's Coyote.
What
if
else
that's
would
the
it be?
case.
We don't
But the
think
issue
it
There's-
is.
is okay. The
It
issue
showed up
is-
after the ritual.
I'm
Sorry.
As I was gonna say, it wants Toby, not Akami. That is the weirdest shit. If it was Coyote, it would want Akami.
So who
Coyote.
has ownership over Okami?
Coyote.
But that's not the point. There's no.
But
No,
if
it would make
Okami did at
sense.
some
if
point.
Toby died,
But it wants Toby alive. Is the issue.
then maybe it wants.
wants
maybe it wants
Akami
to
dead.
take.
Hmm.
That's why you see why I am very convinced it's not Coyote.
I respect.
I'm very sorry if I
respect
seem. I'm very sorry if I seem very.
Um,
This is the one topic that stresses me the fuck out because I can't do anything about it. I want to be able to see this fucker. I might.
I
get
mean
a
that
better-
could be arranged.
I already tested purified essence. It did not work.
I didn't suggest purified essence. You know, there's
What
further refinement of those materials.
Is there?
Well,
Otherworld
to
goggles.
the topic beforehand,
That might help.
I-
Maybe.
might know some type of way to be able to reach Okami. It might take some time, but I might be able to interact with her soul.
Oh,
Hmm.
what would this
Yep.
cost you though?
Well,
'Cause-
more
'cause you
so cooperation from Blanca, which she's already given me. She's gonna try to pry the vines away from her soul so I could peer inward.
I mean, I could add to that convincing Naomi. I can
Well-
just say it's necessary for the ritual.
Oh.
Well, funnily enough, she's already been convinced by me. Apparently,
Oh,
so
great.
much enough that she's willing to go against the master.
Oh,
That's odd.
Great.
She was so devoted last time we spoke to her.
Well, she talks about how we're weak and humans and all that stuff, but when she spends so much time with us, she realizes her one weakness is love. So when I use that weakness of love and point it towards Okami, she gets her mother instincts kicking in that state.
Oh yeah.
So you have her blessing then.
Okay.
that's a
I guess so.
weird way to put
That's
that for a demon. But,
one
you
way
know.
to put it.
Call it blessing with
That's
that
one way to
demon.
put it.
Mess.
Hmm.
No.
She's willing to do whatever it takes for her daughter, so she's willing to give up that much. And apparently, she's even told me that's not her first time going against his word.
Yeah, that seemed apparent to me as well, so can confirm.
Interesting.
I'll need
if you
some
don't
more
mind,
research
Raph,
on
we can talk
the
about this
operation,
all
but
private, that'd be amazing.
if it's able to lean towards a tree, then that'd be quite good.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just worried about the stress that might give to Akami's soul. Mm.
To pay
And
rent to
to
it.
Toby.
I mean,
And also Toby's too. We don't know what this might do. But I'm not saying I'm against it. I just haven't been able to take her
Right.
heart rate in about over a few weeks. or at least a week or so since you've gone into there. So
Mhm.
I've been not been able to monitor it like I want to. There's a reason why I want to.
Well, whenever
Fair.
Toby's around, we're gonna have to run the idea by him. I can't exactly say that he's gonna be fully with it at first, seeing that the last time I tried talking to him about a ritual or a certain operation, he didn't take too kindly towards it.
Got kind of
So it's
antsy.
gonna take a lot more convincing than just for the sake of
Might-
Okami and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can also talk to him in private, figure out why he's so against stuff.
No, I think
I
it's
know
better if we
Kayla.
talk to him as a group.
He's
Yeah.
probably scared of recreating the ritual with Coyote again.
I wouldn't be
but,
surprised.
That
Not-
sort of thing stays with a
and not
person.
only
Sort of
that,
traumatic
but also
experience.
And also, the last time he was operated under a ritual, he was supposed to be the sacrifice. I don't think I would want to
For
be in the
that
ritual
as
either,
well.
Yeah.
if that was the case.
But Kayla, it's more like the fact that he's gonna be more honest with me than anything else. He promised me that, and he has been. So, hence why I bring that up. I've
And if
talked to
There's a
anything,
him
we could
difference
always have.
between being honest and admitting the truth.
True.
He probably won't tell you.
We'd always have
Look, I
separate
just think it's-
conversations.
Look. I think it's just better to approach this as a group with him and be like, so this is the plan we have come up with collectively, and then get his input on it.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more of why he was against that with Raph's.
Let him voice
solution.
it to the group. If he has stuff he wants to say privately, he can do it privately after. But we need to be a united front first. Because if you go to him individually
This-
about this, he's going to think there's weird shit happening behind his back, and we don't want that.
Ultimately,
Mhm.
the only other plan that isn't just. Yes, that's true, Eloise. But ultimately, the only other plan that isn't this, as far as I have been able to devise, involves a lot more blood.
And I don't like that sound at all.
Yes,
Ugh.
that kind of the idea. That it's
Human
not a
blood.
good. A metaphorical blood in terms of people's lives.
Yeah.
No.
Ultimately, I know, Kayla, but I'm
Why are you even
stating
mentioning this?
because
Yeah.
I'm being fully honest.
Not an option.
Yes, and that is why I'm working right now with everyone to try and find an option that isn't that. I'm just stating it's the only alternative that isn't just trust that Toby has all of this completely handled. Because ultimately, we've got stopgaps and measures, but they're not going to last forever. And I haven't heard another actionable plan other than wait and see from him. And waiting and seeing is more time that they have progress to do things.
Even though their tree is stopped. Yeah. I.
Well, I've gained some trust from Blanca, so I'll be visiting the tree more often to try and have more talks with her, see if I can get any more information and whatnot. And then, of course, go through with my plan, since it shouldn't cause me too much harm to just simply interact with her soul and possibly even see if I can get anything out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine that'd be a lot more of a prettier sight than a bunch of vines wrapped around.
So right now, Okami is basically inside that tree.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
You're still able to
So-
interact with Blanca?
Yes.
Through Blanca and the blood vines, they've been able to materialize around the tree, so...
Oh, and fair warning that the Bloodvines likes to mimic Okami from time to time, either with voice or appearance. It's
Yeah,
not her.
so
Fair.
But
be sure
they sort of
that's them.
suck at it, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
still
difficult
Also
to.
if you're not
true.
if you're not ready for it, it's still just yeah.
It's
God.
not pleasant to see.
No,
And
I'd like
it's
to
very
talk to
unpleasant.
Blanc.
Also, everyone needs to be warned that the bloodlines will burn you. I already had to treat wounds on someone's face already. I don't want to do that again. They
I'm not
will.
that bad.
Fun.
Ghost, I love you. I don't want you to get third degree. I don't want you to get degree burns. Those suck. And you
I'm
know
telling
they
you,
would
they're
suck.
not as hard as you think. Or is it just me? I don't know.
It's just.
That might just
That
be
one
your
might be
pain
just
it's
you.
just you.
tolerance.
I think it's just you.
I mean, to be fair, you're the same
Besides the
person
point.
that had an arrow in the back of their head, so
Yeah.
I don't
Goodness.
know if your pain tolerance has much of a say in a lot of this.
Besides the point.
Fair.
If they start lashing out at you, get away from there. Okay? I really
Okay.
ask you to do that because they possibility of getting like third degree burns, and that's gonna be a bitch to fucking treat. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to deal with that today. Or ever, really.
Fair.
Got it. Understood.
Be careful about it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
If you're
Let's-
gonna touch the vines or the vines are trying to touch you, at least wear some form of protective gear. They will try to smack you and hurt you.
I
What
can
else?
recommend an item that I've been personally using.
Oh?
If you can manage it, I recommend the use of a salamander eye.
Salamander eye.
Or if you don't want to try to get yourself killed getting materials, could always try a pyroclast amulet.
Oh, do you
That's-
just... Oh, sorry, do you guys just need the materials for salamander eyes? That I can arrange.
I also have
Easily.
the little protective hazmat suits right here.
Oh, look at that.
Or just
I have
plain old
Those are-
fire resistance will do the trick as well.
I do have... I have a lot of potions of that if anyone needs
Or-
to.
Better yet, simply don't interact with the vines like that.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
works too.
well.
It's good to
sometimes
have
we
some
don't really-
protection.
Don't really have that much of a choice half the time, especially when I'm trying to check on the chalk and all that. Sometimes
I'll
they
just
like
kind
getting
of
tangled in my
suck
hair.
it up and deal
They
with
like getting. They like getting tangled in my hair, and there was a bitch.
Right. Well, all of this to say, because I can't stand the idea of any more inaction, here is the actionable plan as I see it, and it's open to comment, critique, and review. Naomi is going to do Naomi things, and I fully trust that the Naomi things will be of benefit and help. I don't really understand, exposing this whole thing. This is my best explanation for it. I am going to confirm with Blanca that our deal will stand with the ritual I've designed. Not
Mhm.
proceed with it, just confirm that yes, Blanca will fully uphold her end of the bargain if I proceed with that ritual. You all will convince Toby.
Let's see if we can.
I
Let's see.
should not be there for that.
Has anyone, by the way, tried actually finding out who this master kind of
We are
thing
not.
is? The
It's the
axolotl
Morning
thing?
Star.
It's the Morning Star, and the reason why we figured this out is because it was a fucking situation I have with the fucking ritual that killed Coyote.
Have you, though, by
Hmm.
chance, tried actually hearing the story of this person? I mean, it might help in finding out who Blanc actually is.
By all means, if you want to talk to
Uh,
Satan himself.
Didn't we
I
already try
mean-
that and almost got someone killed for that?
I was
Sure,
thinking
yeah.
about talking to Blanca.
No.
Blanca's eyes are clouded by delusions of obedience.
Hmm.
Yes, however, even delusion and obedience can still slip up.
Why are you so
And
interested
which is
in
why
that
she's
thing with
somewhat going
Sophie?
against
Well,
the master.
that's-
I, out of all of you, have not interacted with Blanca yet. Also, if we are to believe Lucifer is the one that we're dealing with, I might have some form of a shot. So I'd like
You'll
that to
have
try
a
talking to
shot
Blanca.
A shot.
against Lucifer.
Oh no, not in that way. I mean, maybe actually getting information.
Has arrived.
I
What do you mean?
I do actually
being
have the
vague.
tattoo of the sigil of Lucifer on me.
I'm
I
gonna lose
noticed
my
Blanca
fucking
last
mind.
time staring at it. So that might help me in some form of way.
Uh,
In trying to
I
learn more.
don't think that's a good idea to invoke him at all, because, like, last time that
Oh.
happened...
My
Yeah,
plan would literally just be to talk to Blanca, that's all. To see if I can find out more about her in general. The more we know about her, the more likely we are to find out who she is.
Well,
right. As long as you're not,
the
like,
main
invoking
story
him
that
or
she's
something.
mainly
Don't-
told us is that the reason why she trusts the master so much is because he saved them during the whole being pregnant and all that stuff, and allowed her to actually give birth to her pups, and that's why she trusts her so much.
I would like to speak to Blanca, though.
Okay.
If y'all are okay with it. I mean, I wouldn't not be trying to summon Lucifer, I swear to God.
I believe it's
By all
perfectly
means,
reasonable.
you can go
Yes.
chat with Blanca. All you really have to do is go to the tree and pray that the blood vines are around. But if you kindly ask for Blanca, they might oblige.
Yeah, I don't
I-
really think you should be going alone.
I would prefer to go on my
Seeing
own.
See, if I can just say one thing,
Mm-hmm.
I am putting. Yeah, okay, I had a full breakdown earlier about this. I'm putting an extreme amount of trust in everyone here. If any detail of this plan in its full extent leaks to Blanca, it will never happen.
I might be
Okami will be
stupid,
doomed
but I am not
if
that
anyone breathes a word
stupid.
to Blanca.
I'm not saying you're stupid, but I'm saying anyone who isn't myself or Naomi right now going to Blanca needs to go with someone because we can hold each other accountable.
Look, I would prefer to go on my own. I feel like if I go on my own, I'm more likely to be trusted by Blanca.
Naomi's
I would
trusted.
argue.
Mm-hmm.
I would argue at least
I
some
would
sort of
argue-
escort would be required,
I would
just in case.
still like to try alone.
Why?
It's just reckless.
It's not even that's
Because-
reckless. Sorry, you
Yes,
go
now you
first.
can.
Go, no, please.
I feel like I can play the part of a basically devout follower to Satan himself. However, I wouldn't leak any of the information that was shared today. I'm not that stupid. I care dearly for Okami and would definitely not want anything to happen to her. But if I can try and get some form of information, I'm willing to try. And for that, I'd rather be alone. Because I feel like I might actually be able to get something out of her.
And if you
I
do
could be
get
wrong.
that information and you die before you can deliver it, what then?
So be it. I die. People die all the time. Who cares?
Let's
I'll-
not have people die.
I'll be completely
please.
honest. My main reservation is that Ghost, how many times have we chatted?
Hardly any.
Right. So this is incredibly sensitive information, and I don't have, because we haven't interacted at all, really any understanding of who you are or level of trust for you because of that.
Nobody
Which
knows who I am. Nobody.
That's a
Your
shame.
name's Larissa. I mean, that's something.
Yes, but y'all still haven't got to know who I really am. You've only met the three other personalities of me. The only person I'd say that knows the most right now is Eve.
That's
However,
fair.
if there's one thing you can trust, is that you know, or at least you should know by now, I'm willing to do anything and everything to make sure Okami is okay. She's one
That is
person I
true.
care dearly about.
If I am to vouch for her, that is correct. She's the same person that set up that safe haven for Okami in the first place during Alistair's whole reign over the tree for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
But
Well,
if I were to also say another thing, Blanca has told me that if I go there, she will meet with me first. and not the bloodvine. So if you need an escort, I can at least provide you the safety of letting Blanca out and not the bloodvines.
I have a feeling I might be able to meet Blanca still anyway.
Can you at least just
And if
have
you
the
trust your
escort there,
instincts like
and then Naomi leaves you? At least that. Meet us halfway.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
I agree to that.
We care about your safety as well.
You gotta remember, I'm not used to this shit.
Anyways, because I do feel the need to, if you betray me in any way, I will curse you.
Oh,
That is fine by me.
I think it's only fair.
Yes,
The same
I will.
goes for you, though. Just know that.
What would I betray you over?
I mean, you did basically sacrifice Okami once for Kayla.
You're...
What?
Yeah. Okay.
See, Kayla,
That's
I
a
didn't
low
use a
fucking
bad
blow,
word.
Ghost.
I'm sorry, but I'm not wrong. I do apologize.
Look, Kayla, I'm using restraint. I'm not using all of my vocabulary right now.
Nah, I got this.
Oh, please.
Ghost, it was Coyote that threatened us. He threatened to hurt me,
know.
he threatened to hurt Raph.
I know.
That
I'm not
wasn't
stupid.
sacrificing Okami, so don't you dare twist those fucking words.
But it's still trading one life for another, Kayla. I'm sorry, but that is
Settle
the
down,
truth.
please.
Here's a fun question, Ghost. Ask Apollo what Coyote did to me.
Okay. Why didn't you just tell me?
Because you won't trust my word.
Oh, I would.
And the only person who has up until now has despised me enough to not lie about me would be Apollo. And Apollo's the only other person who can verify what Coyote did to me, because I didn't tell any of you.
Look. Honestly, you should know by now I'm not a fan of you. But
Actually, I don't know that because we've never talked. I don't know
you
that,
know.
actually.
I am a very honest and straightforward person, and sometimes I can be rather blunt. Especially
Again,
when
wouldn't
the
know
bitchy
this
one
about
is
you.
out. But
Your sass is coming
the
out,
thing
though.
is, I honestly, although I do feel sorry for you for whatever he did to you, he was a horrible thing. I wouldn't even call him a person. At the same time, I cannot lie and say, oh, I completely understand that is why you did it, because I will never be able to understand. Because in my eyes, no matter what he did to you, I will still see it as you basically giving Okami over in a way to save either yourself and Kayla or just Kayla.
Guys.
That is just my opinion. It does not mean it is everyone else's.
Oh. Hello?
Need I
Hey, Casey.
remind you,
Hello,
was your
Casey.
dislike and distrust of Toby that almost lost us, Okami? At the end there?
Hi.
I will say, yes, he has done some good with this ridiculous bond, but at the same time, he's done far more harm. And I still don't
Like
trust
what?
Toby.
I'm.
Listen, you don't
No,
always have
seriously,
to
tell me.
like people. Okay?
You're
I am
accusing him of
allowed.
doing harm. Tell me, what harm? What has he done?
Well, for starters, the harm to himself is one thing.
Oh no, the
Second-
man has a self-sacrificing problem. Yes, we're all aware of
I'm
that.
kind of living for this.
Oh my god.
Second,
You know-
though, he complicates things with this.
Shit's been
really
complicated
does.
since we got here.
I know, Kayla. I know. Look, I'm not trying to argue with you, but I'm not going to pretend or lie about who I am anymore, okay? This is who I am. I'm very honest and very upfront, okay? I have dealt with enough shit in my life and dealt with enough people lying straight to my face that I can't bring myself to lie to others. And that is just what you're going to get with me. You're going to have to deal with that. I apologize. I will always try and be as nice about it as possible, but there is a
I'm not
little
even
far
asking
with
for you to
being
be nice, but just to be honest and be like, what has he done that you perceive as a horrible wrong?
Honestly, that link between them two, you lot mainly see it as Toby being harmed, but it also harms Okami greatly.
Okay. Okay.
It's not
Okay.
his
fine.
fault.
He doesn't.
Well,
I'm.
listen.
Mhm.
Talking like this, spreading our grievances about each other is not going to get us anywhere.
I know.
I know we
Toby
all get emotional at
knows.
times, and we all have negative views on each other at times. Yes.
Of course. Look, Toby already
But
knows how I
sometimes putting
feel
it
about him.
aside should be better. Okami's not gone yet, and she's not gonna be saved either if we just keep talking like this in the tavern all the time with tension between us. Yes, there's times where I get emotional, and yes, there's times where I don't feel like dealing with certain people. But there's also times where I have to realize that I need to go sit there and do something about it instead of trying to sit up mopping up my own mess. I
I agree
know
with you, Naomi.
how much a lot of people here don't really see eye to eye. But if just for one sake that we should be seeing eye to eye is that we want to help people and just help each other, not sitting here and blaming others. I mean, Toby, I met the man on the first day. He didn't even want to get to any of this. None of this was his fault. It was all Coyote. So if there's anyone that we
know.
want to be placing anger and blame into, it should just be Coyote. He's really been the only source of half these problems anyways. I mean, hell, we're sitting here arguing about a lot of this stuff when we haven't found like the real reason as to why we've been summoned here in the first place.
Look,
No real exit door or gateway. Just demons, rituals, and summoning.
Toby knows how I feel about him. When I left people letters. Toby was one of those people. I was straight with him and told him exactly what I thought. I did apologize to him also, just so you know, for some of the things I said and the way I acted. However, he knows that I don't fully trust him, and he knows that I might never fully trust him. I don't hate Toby. I don't want Toby to die or anything like that. I just don't
And that's
trust him
completely
fully.
fair.
Okay? You all can go and trust him all you want. You can be his friend, you can be his family. That's your thing. Okay? Now, you might not like that I don't trust Toby, but that's just something you will have to deal with. I'm sorry for that. However, it's just how it is.
That's
And that's
completely
something I would
fair.
deal with on my own. Okay? Toby already knows it.
And I'm glad you're being open and honest about it.
If you want,
But this
if Toby
one,
still has the book, feel free to read it so you can know everything.
You don't trust Toby.
I don't
So
trust a lot
what?
of people.
Stop flinging shit at other people then. I don't trust Toby either. But you don't see me pointing fingers and blame. You're just creating a rift in a plan we're trying to save Okami.
I know.
So zip it.
Well,
Keep a lid on it.
I never said that Toby was going to be a problem in this plan right now, did I?
You're flinging shit at Raph and Kayla. It's not necessary.
Look, I'm not, okay?
Literally did, though. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but like, you literally did.
Look, it's hard for me to trust anybody. Okay? I am trying to learn how to trust and have friends. I am.
Delightful. Consider, though, at the same time, it's hard for other people to trust you, and that's where a lot of our
I
intentions are
know.
coming from.
I know.
Well, you don't think you do, because you keep asking for concessions, and then...
Look, I know a lot of people don't trust me, and I don't blame them for it. However,
Right.
just know that I don't trust a lot of people as well.
That's
That is
fair.
all.
If you want
I
to
don't
build
want
trust...
this plan to fail
Hey,
either.
you interrupted me once. I get to interrupt you once. I think that's fair.
Huh?
If you want trust, you have to give a bit more than that.
I know.
That's what I'm trying right here with all of you. I am extending out a bit more. As you don't, because you keep asking for concessions that we don't have the trust for. So you need to accept, sometimes, that you're going to have to do some things that are going to make you uncomfortable if you want the trust that you seek. Does that make sense?
Listen.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. However, I am not asking for your trust in me.
We
That
kind of
is
are because we're
simple.
trusting you to keep this information quiet. And
Well, yes, I do suppose, but there's
And
also...
you're asking for trust and friendship, so you are quite literally trying to build trust.
Not
Right.
yeah, with your whole
necessarily.
let me go alone to talk to Blanca and that whole push. Yeah. That's literally what
Look.
you're doing.
The only thing I'm not necessarily asking you to trust me, I just ask that you trust that I care for Okami.
We all do.
Okay?
That involves trusting you, though, unfortunately, because again, we've barely talked.
Then if I'm
Right?
to
'Cause I
vouch,
don't-
then yes, they do love Okami. That's completely understandable.
Great.
And Ghost, you do understand that getting the information out to Blanca, spilling any detail about the plans that we have currently,
I know.
might lead into harm to Okami.
Yes, I know. And I
Then
would
that
never
means
do
she won't do
anything
that.
to harm her. Never.
Alright, don't get tricked by the demon either.
Mhm.
There's also hunting for information.
I know.
Before, though, anyone else leaves, because two have already run off, there is still one more matter at play here that needs to be discussed.
Which is?
The matter of alternate vessels. From the sounds of it, there are more than just Arthur at play here. Which means someone else could be aligned with them.
Someone else?
Someone else.
Who
I can't say
do you
that for
believe?
sure. I don't have anything confirmed yet, unfortunately. All I'm saying is we have to be mindful of these things right now. That Among Us.
Then if you have no
Well, I guess I
proof-
just made an Among Us reference because Saul cut me off.
Shut the fuck
Minus RP points.
I didn't want to say sorry. I heard it.
Sorry.
Bruh.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh my god! Sorry. I had to get out of my system.
I had to make the Among Us joke when it became apparent.
Oh god.
Because Among Us, Dune. Anyways, reel it, lock it in.
Lock it.
I love having
I'm good.
I love lobotomies. Anyway.
Among all of us, there is likely someone still aligned with them.
If
What
you
makes
have
you
no
think that?
evidence.
Unfortunately, yes.
Here's your first guess.
Who's my first guess?
Hmm.
Goodness. Well, I mean, if I'm just spitballing, I'd honestly say Mathis.
Mathis.
Mathis has consumed
Why?
a large quantity of demon dream fruit.
He's not. He has to stop.
But he is close to Akami. Very close.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's close to Okami.
I believe he's the next most potential vessel.
Will add there even is a pathway that leads from his house to Okami's little forest.
Yeah.
Thing is with Mathis right now, he isn't himself.
Yeah, so we probably shouldn't tell him any of this, huh?
Yeah.
Just in case.
He will find
Try to
out
keep it
either
on the
way.
tight wraps, yes?
Yes.
If we keep our lips sealed, he shouldn't find out in any way.
But
Okay.
all of this to say is that is another reason why I think I am giving you this concession myself, Ghost. I can't speak to anyone else's stance on it. But outside of Ghost's little parlay, my trip to Blanca and Naomi's trip, anyone going to the tree should be doing so as a pair. Because we don't know, truly, at our core, and I'll fucking put a diamond in the jar. We don't know who are the vessels.
Something I can add on to Mathis's case.
Okay.
I did some searching. And,
You snooped through his things.
reasonably. It's not normal to have monster corpses just hanging about.
That's fair. I'm smiling. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I found it interesting that you did that.
Anyways, but after further looking at through some sort of hidden door, he seems to have a ritual space.
Oh, great.
I'm not sure what he's doing with that. But there's also signs on the walls saying about 39,000 days until he can eat Demon's Dream Fruit again. Or Fun Fruit, as he says.
I know you should give him
Jeez,
tobacco.
Lacey.
Listen, the man tried eating a raw onion. I'm not sure.
That's not bad, though.
Right.
He didn't
So,
like it. Very clearly
all of
did not
this
like
Of
it.
course you'd think
to
that's
say is that I have been
What
right
is that
all along,
supposed
and
to
I'm
be?
really proud of myself.
I'm just saying, even as like a vegetarian, like just raw onion, just
Ew.
It's
Yeah,
like an
that's
apple.
not a healthy habit to get into.
no.
I do have
That's-
some
that's
other pure speculation on who could be a vessel.
Which would be.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I myself could totally be one. I just know that being a candidate doesn't necessarily make you aligned with them. I am fully accepting the fact that I could likely be a candidate.
I mean, technically anyone here could be. So
Technically, but there's those who are more aligned with these things. I also think, unfortunately, Apollo could be. I don't know really what his consumption of magical things has done to them, but it is possible that has made them, yes. Exactly that, Eloise.
I feel like in Apollo and Mattis's case, it wouldn't be so much striking a deal or anything. It'd be more victim to it in a way, tricked into it, that kind of thing.
losing themselves to it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, seems about right.
we might want to keep an eye on both of them.
Raph, you
Yes.
said with that seance that there would be consequences after. What were
Yes.
those consequences?
I did quite literally get struck by lightning.
Anything
I had to-
else?
I mean, that was about all I can. I mean, I can gesture around to the general state of things.
You said there may be consequences for you. Specifically.
Yeah, he got struck
And
by
that
lightning.
you would take them.
Yes,
Do you
that is
really
correct.
think a demon would just strike someone with lightning after summoning them, essentially?
No,
Yeah?
I'm
The
very
angels.
aware of the consequences I've been experiencing.
I quite literally witnessed it. Yeah.
I did too.
And you're for sure that this weapon is a spear?
I have no idea what the weapon is, if I'm being completely honest. I really don't. I don't know.
Blanca- Blanca described it as a spear, yes.
A spear. Alright then.
She described how Okami was shaking when she was holding it,
Oh.
which means
Okay,
that she was scared to even partake in whatever is about to happen. And Blanca was keen enough to realize
That's right.
that, to the point where she felt bad as well.
Oof. And so, as per the... yeah. But, as for consequences to myself, though, Saul, it hasn't been a one-time thing. Yeah.
Are you saying you got struck again?
I haven't been
A
struck
lightning
again.
magnet.
Correct.
I didn't know about that.
Anyone else notice there's been a lot more thunderstorms lately?
I have
Yeah.
noticed.
There's a spot on my island. Thunder struck it, and nothing will grow there anymore. Right next to me. Spawned a whole wave of undead creatures to attack me.
Hmm.
Kayla, you've seen one of them.
I have?
Yes, that skeletal horse.
You mean the one you tied up by your house?
Yes, that was Mask's idea.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, those are the consequences I've been dealing with, hence why I've been acquiring a vast assortment of magical artifacts of incredible power. Oh, fuck me.
What?
What? Oh, it's raining.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
How dark is the sky?
This is
Yeah, it's a thunderstorm.
targeted. I'm standing next to you, so the lightning strikes you instead. That's a joke.
We're inside.
We're inside.
I would
I
be
was
quite
under a
concerned if it-
tree when I got struck.
Oh, you were still in the open.
No thanks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, I've got it. I'll stand next to Blanca during a thunderstorm. That's the
No,
clear
I'm sure
solution to
that
all of
will
our
kill
problems
her.
here.
Uh,
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah,
I was
bad joke.
making a joke. Why would I? I don't leave the house when there's a
Well,
thunderstorm anymore.
If I were to say about a few days ago, I would have fully agreed to that. But recently, I think Blanca's been understanding a bit more of her actions has been quite detrimental to a lot of us, and towards Okami mainly. So I think she's sort of grieving over that, a lot more vulnerable. So it allows more easier conversations.
There it goes.
Quite loud.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't
I think
really
you should stand
understand,
outside
though.
of the metal rod and see what happens.
Okay.
That's a little fucked up, Saul. I love it. Jesus fuck.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Here, Raph.
Hmm. Interesting
I
enough.
don't have any of my candles around right now,
No, it's
so
all
I
right. I was
can't
gonna
dispel
say
it.
we can. I actually need access to the bunker again, so. If
You
wanna
have
go there
access
real
to the
quick.
bunker.
Do I?
I never blocked off your room.
I don't have a stone in there.
You don't?
Something happened.
Kayla!
No. Do you understand?
Dumb bitch
Okay.
behavior.
Look, I have a stone now. I need a chance to place it in there.
Oh, it is.
Okay, well, just dumb bitch.
The Teru is gone.
Weather's clear.
Yes, I've noticed. Just,
You good?
I'm good. I'm good, as long as...
Want me to just grab you and we can go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bunker where nothing can hurt me. Except for maybe Kayla, if she chooses to.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if you would, but...
I also need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
All right then.
Oh. How's that for a conversation? we were doing so good, and then steam really started riling up. Tensions got high for no reason, honestly.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I suppose some proper hellos.
Mhm.
I didn't want to say anything
Hi.
to interrupt.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
I have to like, I'm on like the last strand. I've like all I feel are prickles and thorns and what's the freaking word? Just wood all over. Having to
Oh, you've
transfer
been
stuff
building all
to and
day.
from. Well, I've finished partially. Well, nah. I finished most of the building, but now it's just the moving and
Yeah.
organizing
Oh, God.
of how many months of travel. Or yeah,
That sounds like a
but I need
nightmare.
I currently have, off the top of my head, 6 full diamond backpacks, and some of them with gold or diamond storage.
Jesus.
Well then.
One of them is just enchantment book. Oh,
Back at it. Okay. Well, did you need to call me out like that? My entire voice just got drowned in the thunder. Thank you, man. Christ.
I'm glad I have a resource pack that makes it sound realistic and not as loud.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hmm.
Well, if you ever want to go talk to Blanca, just let me know, and I'll escort you over, and I'll make sure to leave and all that stuff.
I wouldn't mind actually going over there now. That was okay with you? You're not busy?
I'm not too busy. I can easily go over there.
Do you need something new to wear? Because you're wearing that old outfit that you wore in the around lesson 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just keep switching between the outfits I have. I was wearing my trench coat and shirt and everything yesterday. Today, just
Oh,
wanted to wear the
alright then.
dress.
Alright then. Then don't mind
I'm sorry, I don't change my outfits as much as you, Ed.
me.
You must have
Need to change it up
wardrobes
every now
full.
and then.
Yeah, every now and again. Sure.
Didn't have that dimensional storage for no reason.
I suppose.
Alright, well, you ready to go for now?
So let me just message your copy.
Yep.
I told her to let her know. Thank you. Right. Let's go then, I suppose. I have the waystone to the garden.
I'll be down here doing something. I'm just testing this thing out. I noticed I did install it recently and upgraded it, so might as well use it.
Mind I take a look?
Yeah, sure. Oh, I thought I put this down here.
Oh.
Huh? Oh no, I took yours and upgraded it to this one. Was it? I could have
How
sworn it
does
was
this
copper
work?
before. Well, okay, so how this works is you have to fuel it and put the ingredients in. And then you have to add water. And then from there, you just have to make sure it doesn't burn out
I see.
or overfill.
And by fuel it, are you
And
like
there we go.
putting it in here, or do you have something burning underneath?
Oh, here. You put your fuel in this spot here.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Well, now you have a... Oh, that's not the one. This is the one. Grab 5, because sometimes it makes 5 at a time. Oh, no, only 2. Huh. It is quality 3, though. Oh, I made barley instead of wheat. Oh well. Ooh.
Man.
Hmm?
I don't want to go out there in the rain, but it's
Yeah.
probably should continue work.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound great.
If anyone fancies a
Yeah.
visit, I'll be over at my tree house.
Alright, careful with all the lightning.
One of the very first things after noticing all the lightning was to put some lightning rods up.
Yeah. Alright.
Luckily, we already got some in the main tree, so that one wouldn't have any concern.
Yeah.
Later.
Alright, see you later. Still strange though, I swear there was already a brewing station down there. Then which one did I upgrade? Huh. Weird. You know, you can just write on the same side, right? Mm-hmm. All you have to do is right-click it again. Oh, you can write on the same sign, so you don't have to repeatedly break it over and over. However, if you do want to keep going for a longer time, then yeah, then keep placing more and then destroy them if they're not needed. Yeah. That's true. I know one way. There we go. I need something to do to pass the time. Going around killing monsters and ransacking dungeons is getting a little dull. Yeah. Need something to do. Might as well, get a boost on my social skills while I'm at it. Oh. Hi, Kayla.
Hi. Saw your message on the warp stones.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna broach the whole thing to him right now, are you?
That's one way to get him over here.
Okay. At the vines? That can't be good.
Well, no, I think he means do not disturb. Apparently there's a setting for that.
Man, even Raph knew that, damn.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
biggest
having a two-man session. That's gotta suck. Who's the DM? Hmm. So, 3 warp stones.
Look.
In case I drop one by accident. It's
Oh,
happened
how did you
before.
drop it? What?
It's happened before.
Did you drop it into lava or something?
Sometimes I accidentally shift-clicked it into a chest and then I don't notice until after I'm done ransacking the dungeon.
Oh, Lord.
And then I'm like, oh no, I don't have one. I guess I gotta walk back or find another warp stone.
That is insane.
It happens. Oh. Also trying to get the dumb achievement for getting all the food, so do I have to craft them or... I don't even know which foods I've crafted and eaten yet. Is X? I don't think X is bound to anything anymore. So I can actually bind that back to pick up. Thank God. I can do this now.
Hmm. Did Naomi mention what she was doing after dropping off Ghost? Cool. Cool. Okay.
I don't think anything nefarious. I mean, they did.
Well, no,
pretty sure
I'm not,
Toby
not implying
mentioned
that.
I'm pretty sure Toby mentioned they were talking.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, the way you worded it just made it seem like there was something happening.
No. I'm pretty sure Naomi, of all people, wouldn't do anything nefarious at all.
No, again, that's not what I'm implying.
I know.
I actually really trust Naomi. I think she's good.
Kinda have to.
No?
No, I kinda have to.
Why?
Contracted bodyguard.
Oh.
I kinda have to trust them. And if they're in trouble, I have to protect them.
Yeah.
But I did let them know I do have priorities on who I protect in situations.
So...
They are aware. And they're fine.
I'm gonna make a shit joke.
Oh boy. boring shit joke.
So you really aren't that great of a bodyguard then?
Family over work.
I mean that's fair, but also like I mean Ellie doesn't get in the way of danger too much.
I know. I'm just saying that in that type of situation, that
Okay, hold on. Actually, okay. What is the hierarchy here then?
well, if Ellie is in a dangerous situation around everyone else, I'm going to jump to Ellie to do any protection here. But if they're
Alright.
not, I'm just going to go by hierarchy of who cannot fight to who can. Or who cannot fight effectively to who can.
Isn't a
Would be
prioritization at
would
all.
be the first, because I'm contractually bound to be that, they're contractually bound to be the first one I protect.
What about Apollo and Chase?
Those two can fight. Well,
Can
Apollo
they?
can.
Yeah, I
Chase
was about to
can,
say, I don't
has
think
some
Chase can.
knowledge.
Oh,
Chase can, some.
didn't know that.
And they have a sword. Actually, no, a scythe, so.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I do expect them to know how to defend themselves at the very least, if they're going to be out here.
Yep.
No, people, I can't predict people. So, protecting them against another person is iffy.
Yeah, so were you two going to talk to Toby about the plan and stuff? Like, I know you were calling him over for, like, bartending tips and tricks and whatnot, but, like...
Because I did actually want to do that, but...
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to see what exactly you two were thinking. Yeah, you should probably go get some rest, pal.
Yeah.
We can cover it another time. Guess I was just checking because, well, if anyone
best to
approaches him
do
individually with
things...
this, it just, yeah.
Best to do things lightly than immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going... It's like being at an entire, like, workout center, like, fitness center. And then you see someone already doing deadlifting, and then you just add another 20 pounds. You just
Alright,
don't...
see ya, Elle.
Okay, then. Alright, then.
Have a good sleep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.